Hello all, let's see exercise 1.3. Look at the first question. Using the given Venn diagram, write the elements of A, B, A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, B minus A complement, B complement and universal set. Okay, so let's do the answer one by one. First one, A. So we have to write all the elements which is given in the A circle. Okay, so write 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. And now do it for B. You have to list out the elements which is given in this B circle. Okay. That is 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Now we have to write the answer for A union B. That is, we have to combine both the circles. Okay. So first let's write the elements which is given for A. That is 2, 4, 7, 8, 10 union B. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Now you have to list all the elements of the circle A and B together. That is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Or else you can write like this also. 2, 4, 7, 8, 10, 3, 6, 9, 11. Both are correct. Okay. So now let's do it for A intersection B. We have to list out only the common elements. So what is common here? 4 and 7 is common. So first let's write the elements which is given for A. That is 2, 4, 7, 8, 10 intersection B. That is 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Now write only the common element, that is 4 and 7. That is the answer. Okay. Now we have to do it for A minus B. Okay. For A minus B, you have to write the elements which is given in the A circle except the common elements. Okay. So list out the elements which is given for A. That is 2, 4, 7, 8, 10 minus 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Now keep a dot on above the common elements, that is 4 and 7. Okay. So list out the elements which is not common from the set A, that is 2, 8 and 10. 2, 8, 10. Now do it for B minus A. List out the elements for B, that is 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11 minus A. That is 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. Now keep a dot on above the common elements 4 and 7. Now list out the elements which is not common from the B circle. That is 3, 6, 9, 11. 3, 6, 9, 11. Next, A complement, that is universal set minus A. Okay. So you have to list out the elements of universal set. That is all the numbers which is given in this Venn diagram. Okay. List out the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus, list out the elements from A. 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. Now list out all the elements except the circle A. That is 1, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. Or else you can do it in another way. Just keep a dot on above the common elements. 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. Now list out the elements which is not common. That is 1, 3, 6, 9, 11 and 12. Okay. Okay. Now do it for B complement. That is U minus B. Universal set minus B. That is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minus 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Okay. So now you have to exclude the elements which is given in B circle and list out all the elements which is given in this Venn diagram. That is 1, 2, 8, 10, 12. So that is the answer. 1, 2, 8, 10, 12. Next question for universal set U. You have to list out all the elements which is given in this Venn diagram. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So list out all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now let's do the second question. Find A union B, A intersection B, A minus B and B minus A for the following set. And the first question is A is equal to 2, 6, 10, 14. And B is equal to 2, 5, 14, 16. Now let's do it for A union B. That is 2, 6, 10, 14 union 2, 5, 14, 16. Now mark the common elements. Keep a dot on above the common elements. 2 it is common. 14 it is common. Now list out all the elements of A and B. Don't repeat the common elements. Okay, you can list it out only once. So the answer is 2, 6, 10, 14, 5, 16. Now do it for A intersection B. 2, 6, 10, 14 intersection 2, 5, 14, 16. Now mark the common elements, that is 2 and 14 it is common. So you have to write only the common elements for A intersection B. Okay, so 2 and 14. Now do it for A minus B, that is 2, 6, 10, 14 minus 2, 5, 14, 16. Now mark the common elements 2 and 14. List out the uncommon elements of set A, that is 6 and 10. Now do it for B minus A. List out the elements of B, that is 2, 5, 14, 16 minus 2, 6, 10, 14. You have to mark only the common element, that is 2 and 14. Now list out the uncommon element, that is 5 and 16. So the answer is 5, 16. Now look at the second question. A is equal to A, B, C, E, U. And B is equal to A, E, I, O, U. Now we have to do it for A union B. List out the elements. A, B, C, E, U, union A, E, I, O, U. Now mark the common elements A, E, U. A, E, U. It is common. Now list out all the elements from A and B. Don't repeat the common elements. You can list it out only once. So A, B, C, E, U and I, O. Now do it for A intersection B. A, B, C, E, U intersection A, E, I, O, U. Now list out the common elements, that is A, E, U. Note down the common elements. That is the answer for this. A, E, U. Do it for A minus B. A, B, C, E, U minus B set. A, E, I, O, U. Now list out the common elements. A, E, U. Now you have to list out only the uncommon elements of set A. That is B, C. Now list out the elements of set B. That is A, E, I, O, U minus A set. That is A, B, C, E, U. Mark the common elements, that is A, E, U. Now list out the uncommon elements, that is I and O from the B set. So the answer is I, O. Now look at the third question. A is equal to X such that X is an element of natural number and X is less than or equal to 10. So till 10 you have to write. So natural number, it starts from 1 and you have to write till 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And B is equal to X such that X is an element of whole number, X is less than 6. So whole number, it starts from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to stop till 5 as it is given that X is less than 6. So you have to stop till 5. Okay. So now do it for A union B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 union 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now list out the common elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now list out all the elements of set A and B. Don't repeat the common elements. You can write it only once. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now do it for A intersection B. You have to list out the set A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Intersection 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now mark the common elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now list out the common elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do it for A minus B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now list out the common elements, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to write only the uncommon elements of first set A. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now do it for B minus A. List out the elements of B. Then you have to list out the elements of A. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now list out the common elements. Okay. Now you have to write only the uncommon elements of set B. That is first set. So 0 is the uncommon element. Let's do the fourth question. A is equal to set of all letters in the word mathematics. And B is equal to set of all letters in the word geometry. Now list out the element of set A, that is M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S. So here I'm not repeating the repeated letters. So M, it is given twice, so I'm writing only once. As well as A, it is given twice, I'm writing once. As well as T, it is given twice, so I'm going to write it once. Okay, list out the elements of B, that is G, E, O, M, T, R, Y. Okay, don't repeat the common elements. Now do it for A union B. So A, that is M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S, union G, E, O, M, T, R, Y. So for here, for union, you're going to combine both A and B. You're not going to repeat the common letters. You can write only once. Okay. List out the common elements first. The common elements, it is E, M, T. So mark the common elements. You can just keep a dot or else you can circle it using your pencil. List out the elements for A union B. That is M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S. From here, G, O, R, Y. G, O, R, Y. Now for A intersection B, you're going to write only the common elements of set A and B. Okay. So first of all, list out the set A and B. So M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S. Intersection G, E, O, M, T, R, Y. So list out the common elements, that is E, M, T. It is common on both the set, isn't it? So list out only the common elements. E, M, T. Okay. Now do it for A minus B. List out the elements of A, that is M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S minus G, E, O, M, T, R, Y. Now mark the common elements, that is E, M, T. Now write the rest of the elements which is not common from the first set, that is A. Okay. So the answer will be A, H, I, C, S. A, H, I, C, S. Now list out the elements of B, then you have to list out the elements of A. Okay. So B minus A. So G, E, O, M, T, R, Y minus M, A, T, H, E, I, C, S. Now list out the common element. Come on, E, M, T. Just mark it. E, M, T. Okay. Now list out the uncommon elements of the first set B. Okay. That is G, O, R, Y. Now look at the third question. If U is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and A is equal to B, D, F, H and B is equal to A, D, E, H, you have to find the following set: A complement, B complement, A complement union B complement, A complement intersection B complement, A union B the whole complement, A intersection B the whole complement, A complement the whole complement, B complement the whole complement. Okay, so let's do it one by one. First is A complement, that is universal set minus A. Okay, so list out all the elements of U, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H minus list out the elements of A, that is B, D, F, H. Now mark the common elements B, D, F, H. Now list out the uncommon elements of the first set. Okay, so the answer is A, C, E, G. Okay, now do it for B complement, that is universal set minus B. Okay, so list out the elements of universal set, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H minus list out the elements of B, that is A, D, E, H. Now mark the common elements A, D, E, H. Now list out the uncommon elements of this first set, that is B, C, F, G. So this is the answer for B complement. Now do it for A complement union B complement. List out the elements of A complement, that is A, C, E, G. Union. List out the elements of B complement, that is B, C, F, G. So union in the sense you have to combine both the elements. You should not repeat the common elements. You can write it only once. So list out the elements of this first set and don't repeat the common elements. Okay. So which is common here? C it is common. G it is common. Okay. So you can list out the common elements only once. So list out the elements A, C, E, G and B and F. B, F. Understood? Now similarly do it for A complement intersection B complement. List out the elements of A complement, that is A, C, E, G intersection B complement, that is B, C, F, G. Now mark the common element that is C and G. So here for intersection, you're going to write only the common elements, that is C and G. Now do it for A union B, the whole complement. First we have to do it for A union B, then only we have to do it for A union B, the whole complement. Okay, so let's do it for A union B. That is, list out the elements of A, that is B, D, F, H, union. List out the elements of B, that is A, D, E, H. Now mark the common elements of both the set. That is, D it is common, H it is common. Now list out all the elements, don't repeat the common elements. You're going to combine both A and B, okay, together. So B, D, F, H, A, E. Next, A union B, the whole complement means universal set minus A union B, isn't it? So you have to write universal set, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H minus A union B, that is B, D, F, H, A, E. Okay. Now mark the common element B, D, F, H, A, E. Now write only the uncommon element of first set, that is C, G. Now similarly do it for A intersection B, the whole complement. So first of all, let's find it for A intersection B. That is equal to B, D, F, H intersection A, D, E, H. So what is common on both the set? D and H, isn't it? So the answer is D and H. Now do it for A intersection B, the whole complement. A intersection B, the whole complement is equal to universal set minus A intersection B. That is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H minus D, H. Now mark the common elements D and H, it is common. List out the uncommon element of this first set, that is A, B, C, E, F, G. Understood? So this is the answer for A intersection B, the whole complement. Okay, now do it for A complement, the whole complement. Here A complement, the whole complement, it means A. Okay. Similarly, B complement, the whole complement is equal to B. Okay. So now for this, you have to list out the elements of A. That's it. Okay. So the answer is B, D, F, H. Okay. Now for this question, B complement, the whole complement, that is equal to B. So list out the elements of B. That is A, D, H. A, D, E, H. Now look at the fourth question. If U is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and A is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7 and B is equal to 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. So find the following set: A complement, B complement, A complement union B complement, A complement intersection B complement, A union B the whole complement, A intersection B the whole complement, A complement the whole complement, B complement the whole complement. Okay. So first let's do it one by one. So A complement, that is universal set minus A, that is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus A, that is 1, 3, 5, 7. Now list out the common elements. 1, 3, 5, 7. List out only the uncommon elements of first set, that is 0, 2, 4, 6. 0, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Similarly do it for B complement, universal set minus B, that is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. Now mark the common elements 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. Now list out the uncommon elements of first set. 1, 4, 6. Now do it for A complement, union B complement. So list out the elements of A complement 0, 2, 4, 6, union B complement, that is 1, 4, 6. Okay. Now combine both the set A and B. You should not repeat the common elements. You can write it once. Okay. So what is common in both the set? 4 and 6, it is common, isn't it? So write 0, 2, 4, 6 and 1. Okay. Now similarly do it for A complement, intersection B complement. 0, 2, 4, 6 intersection 1, 4, 6. Now mark the common element. Now list out only the common element, that is 4, 6. Now do it for A union B the whole complement. First we have to find it for A union B, then only we have to find it for A union B the whole complement. So A union B, that is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7 union 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. Now you have to combine both the set. Don't repeat the common elements, write it once. So 1, 3, 5, 7. So 3, 5, 7 it is common. So list out the rest. 0, 2. Okay. Now do it for A union B, the whole complement. That is equal to universal set minus A union B. Isn't it? So do it. Universal set, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 1, 3, 5, 7, 0, 2. Now mark the common element 1, 3, 5, 7, 0, 2. Now list out only the uncommon element of the first set, that is 4 and 6. Okay. Similarly, do it for A intersection B, the whole complement. First you have to find A intersection B, that is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7 intersection 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. Now list out the common element 3, 5, 7. It is common on both the set. So 3, 5, 7 it is the answer. Now do it for A intersection B, the whole complement. That is equal to universal set minus A intersection B. So that is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus A intersection B, that is equal to 3, 5, 7. Now list out the common element 3, 5, 7. List out only the uncommon elements of first set. That is the answer. 0, 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now A complement, the whole complement, that is equal to A. So the answer is 1, 3, 5, 7. For B complement, the whole complement, that is equal to B. So the answer is 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. Next, fourth question. Find the symmetric difference between the following set. So symmetric difference in the sense you have to find A delta B. Or you can say it as A symmetric difference B. Okay. So A delta B, that is equal to A minus B union B minus A. Okay. So this is the formula. A delta B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. So in that first question is P is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and Q is equal to 1, 3, 5, 11. Okay. So let's find the symmetric difference between P and Q. P is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and Q is equal to 1, 3, 5, 11. Okay. So now let's find it for P delta Q. That is equal to P minus Q union Q minus P. Okay. So first let's find it for P minus Q. That is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 minus 1, 3, 5, 11. Now mark the common elements. 3 it is common, 5 it is common, 11 it is common. Now list out the elements of uncommon elements of this first set, that is 2 and 7. Okay. Now do it for Q minus P. So Q minus P, that is equal to 1, 3, 5, 11 minus 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. That is equal to, list out the common elements 3, 5, 11. Now write only the uncommon element of this first set, that is 1. Now do it for P delta Q, that is equal to P minus Q union Q minus P. So P minus Q is equal to 2 and 7 union Q minus P, that is 1. So union in the sense you have to combine both the sets. So the answer is 2, 7, 1. Similarly do it for the second question. R is equal to L, M, N, O, P and S is equal to J, L, N, Q. Okay. So R delta S is equal to R minus S union S minus R. So first let's find it for R minus S. That is equal to L, M, N, O, P minus J, L, N, Q. Now mark the common elements. L it is common, N it is common. So list out the uncommon elements of this first set, that is M, O, P. M, O, P. Similarly do it for S minus R. That is equal to J, L, N, Q minus L, M, N, O, P. So mark the common elements, that is L and N. Now list out the uncommon elements of this first set, that is J and Q. Now do it for R delta S. That is equal to R minus S union S minus R. So that is equal to M, O, P union J, Q. Now we have to combine both the sets because union it is given, isn't it? So the answer is M, O, P, J, Q. Third question, x is equal to 5, 6, 7 and y is equal to 5, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so we have to find the symmetric difference between x and y. So x delta y, that is equal to x minus y union y minus x. X minus y, that is equal to 5, 6, 7 minus 5, 7, 9, 10. So what is common here? 5 and 7, it is common. So write only the uncommon element of this first set, that is 6. Now similarly do it for y minus x, that is equal to 5, 7, 9, 10 minus 5, 6, 7. Now list out the common elements 5 and 7. Now we have to list it out only the uncommon elements of this first set, that is 9 and 10. Now do it for x delta y, that is equal to x minus y union y minus x. So 6 union 9 comma 10. Now we have to combine both the sets. So the answer is 6, 9, 10. Now look at the sixth question. Using the set symbols, write down the expressions for the shaded region in the following. Okay. So here, look at the first Venn diagram. The second circle, that is y, it is shaded, and it is shaded only the part of a region. So here, this is the intersection part, and here, the part of this second circle, it is shaded. It means the answer it is y minus x. Okay. So for y minus x only, we will shade only the part of the second circle. Okay. Excluding the common, that is intersection part. Look at the second Venn diagram. So here, this is circle x and this is circle y. So here, if you are shading the circle x and y, it means x union y. If you are shading outside the circle, it means x union y the whole complement. X union y the whole complement. It means universal set minus x union y. Okay. So the answer will be x union y the whole complement. And now look at the next circle. The part of the first circle, it is shaded, and similarly the part of the second circle, it is shaded. And there is no shade on the intersection part. If only the part of the first circle is shaded means it is x minus y, isn't it? And if only the part of the second circle shaded means it means y minus x, isn't it? And we are combining both. So we are writing the symbol U, that is union. Union means we are combining. Now look at the seventh question. Let A and B be two overlapping sets and the universal set be U. Draw appropriate Venn diagram for each of the following. So we have to draw the Venn diagram for A union B, A intersection B, A intersection B the whole complement, B minus A the whole complement, A complement union B complement, and A complement intersection B complement. Okay, so let's do it one by one. First for A union B. So union means you have to combine both the circles. Okay, so you have to shade both the circle A and B, including the common intersection part. Okay, so shade it. Now for A intersection B, you're going to shade only the intersection part of A and B circle. So first of all, you have to mark the circle as A, B and mark universal set U. Okay. Now shade the intersection part because it is given here A intersection B. So you have to shade the intersection part of both the circle A and B. So shade it. Now look at the third question. A intersection B the whole complement. It means universal set minus A intersection B, isn't it? So except this, A intersection B means this part, isn't it? So except this part, you have to shade rest of the region. Okay, so except this part, you're going to shade rest of the region. Next, B minus A the whole complement. First, let's do it for B minus A. Then we can do it for B minus A the whole complement. Okay, so B minus A, that is you're going to shade the B circle. That is only the part of B circle except this intersection part. Okay, only this part you're going to shade. Okay, for B minus A. So first of all, mark the circle as A, B and U. A, B and universal set U. So mark it. Now you have to shade only the B circle, okay, only the part of this B circle except this intersection part. So shade it. So this is B minus A. So B minus A the whole complement means universal set minus B minus A, isn't it? So except this part, you're going to shade rest of the region. So that is the answer for this, B minus A the whole complement. So except this part, okay, you're going to shade the rest of the region. Next question is A complement union B complement. So here first let's do it for A complement, then for B complement, then we have to do it for A complement union B complement. Okay, so A complement. So mark this Venn diagram as A complement and this as B complement and this as A complement union B complement. So A complement means universal set minus A. So mark the circle A, B, U. A, B, universal set U. A, B, universal set U. Now, for A complement, it is universal set minus A, isn't it? So, except the circle A, you're going to shade rest of the region. For B complement, that is universal set minus B. So except the circle B, you're going to shade rest of the region. And for A complement union B complement, you're going to combine both this Venn diagram. Okay, so here what is similar? Outer part of the circle, it is shaded. Here part of A is shaded, and here part of B is shaded. While looking at both the diagrams, only the intersection part is not shaded on both the diagrams, isn't it? So here B part it is shaded, here A part it is shaded, here the outer region it is shaded. So here while comparing both, only the intersection part is not shaded. So don't shade the intersection part and shade rest of the region. Similarly, do it for A complement intersection B complement. First, let's do it for A complement, then let's do it for B complement, then we can do it for A complement intersection B complement. Okay, so first of all, mark the circle A, B, universal set U. A, B, universal set U. Similarly, A, B, universal set U. First, do it for A complement. Now, do it for B complement. Next, for A complement intersection B complements. So, intersection means you have to see only the common part. So, what is common on both the diagram? The outer region, it is shaded on both the diagram, isn't it? So, shade only the outer region. Now, look at 7th question. What do you observe from the Venn diagram 3 and 5? Look at the Venn diagram on 3 and look at the Venn diagram on 5. Both are same, isn't it? Only the intersection part, it is not shaded on both the diagrams. So, we get that A intersection B, the whole complement, that is equal to A complement union B complement. From the diagram 3 and 5, we get that A intersection B, the whole complement, that is equal to A complement union B complement, because both the diagrams are same.